I am on a really big health journey, a health journey that has lasted over a decade. I have been having issues with my body for a very, very long time. At the ripe age of 29, I'm finally starting to understand myself because I'm starting to know the names for what's going on in my body and have direct answers rather than stabbing in the dark and throwing spaghetti at a wall and hoping that something sticks in regards to trying medication or a type of alternative medicine. And so today I'm going to be talking to you about the changes that I have been making and the positive impact that they have been having on me, in hopes that they might help you as well. I am currently being diagnosed, hopefully, with some kind of hypermobility syndrome disorder. I personally think that I fit the diagnosis for hypermobility syndrome disorder, or hEDS. I've just started the process of going down the diagnosis routes of those things. Since discovering the names of these things and seeing how I fit so much of the criteria for a lot of the symptoms that come along with these disorders, I've been able to make some really positive changes in my life. This is not a hypermobility video as such, it's more of a finding an understanding for your body and making changes and learning what works. This is what is working for me so far. The first big thing that I have changed recently is how I sleep, and my sleeping patterns have been quite rough for the last couple of years. I have had real problems sleeping because of pain. I've also had real problems sleeping because of stress. In regards to how I sleep, I am a side sleeper, and I usually sleep cuddling a pillow because it helps to hold my body up. My body just collapses in on itself and it cracks a lot, and I feel like things come out of place in the night, and so when I wake up in the morning I'm spending a lot of time just kind of cracking myself back into place. I've been looking into how to solve this, and the first part of solving that has been to buy myself a pregnancy pillow. And no, I'm not pregnant, and I do not plan to be pregnant ever, and I figured this would be a really good thing for me to do because it will prop my body up on both sides. So I went for the U shape. I've got it here. It's bloody massive, mind you. It's literally the same size as me. Can you see this? Look how massive it is. It's bloody huge, and it's all memory foam. And so I don't sleep like this. I actually sleep with it the other way. I feel a bit silly right now, but I'll show you an actual example of how I sleep. Basically, I sleep like this, and I cuddle this one, and I have this one tucked up right behind me like that, so I'm kind of wedged in, and then I have my feet elevated on the bottom of the U shape, and it feels so good. And the first time I used it was probably the best night's sleep I've ever had. Maybe just sleeping straight through, no problems, and waking up in not loads of pain, so that's really good. I'm still waking up pretty tight, and I'm still having to crack myself out of crack myself into position again. And I think over time I want to get a more specific pillow as well, and a new mattress. So these are things that I am working towards, but for me, I'm just making a lot of very slow changes and analysing how they help me, and so far the pregnancy pillow has been one of the biggest and most impactful changes for my cracky, hypermobile, tense body, so that has been incredible. The second thing that I have been working on is my posture. Now, I'm not sure if my pain is linked to posture, and by the way, I probably should have said this earlier, that this is not medical advice at all. I know nothing in that realm other than my own personal experience, so this is what I'm talking about today my own personal experience, so please do not take this as medical advice, because it's not, but I am someone who has lived the experience and is living the experience of someone with chronic pain, and this is what I feel is helping me. So I realised, now you're gonna have to excuse my feet because I have not done my nails in so long, so they're looking a bit crazy, but I have really high arches. Also, I have really hairy legs, excuse me. I have really high arches, which is really beautiful, really good for ballet, but not great for walking. Another reason I think that I might be hypermobile is because I sprained my feet a lot. I actually sprained my foot a little bit last weekend on Saturday. It didn't last too long, but I full on like twisted it. I sprained my feet pretty badly about 4 times as a child. 2 of the times I ended up on crutches. It's not been good. So there are a lot of different signs. So I've been working on my posture because I realized that I didn't even know what kind of shoes I should be wearing, and because of my really beautiful high arches, I have like a huge gap, and I'm basically putting all of my weight on the outsides of my feet. And the reason I noticed this is because I bought myself like one of those skin scraper things. I'm sorry if this is TMI. Hopefully it's only the girly pops here. I expect it to be only the girly pops here, so I feel like I can be a bit TMI with my girls. So I was like scraping my feet in the shower, and I was like, why is all the dry skin on the outside of my feet? Like, this is so weird. Then I was doing lots of research into hypermobility and changes that I could make, and I realized that because of my high arches, the weight maybe isn't being distributed properly. Now, I don't know if that has anything to do with the pain, but I figured it's probably a really good thing to just sort out in general. So I'm going to show you my new slippers. So you can see here that these have a high arch. These are called orthopedic slippers, and they're basically old lady slippers that are Velcro. So if you get swelling on your feet, which I personally don't, but people with chronic pain, this is something that can be quite common. So you can adjust the width to go with swelling feet, but also they have a really nice high arch here. So when I put them on, there's no gap, or like hardly any gap. And hopefully you can't see my pants right now. Now I've worn these slippers, I can really feel the gap when I don't wear them. And so I went on holiday. I went to Cornwall. When I was in Cornwall, I was hiking in these really flat Dr. Martin style shoes, but they aren't Dr. Martens. They're really flat, and I was like, I'm in so much pain right now. I'm really noticing this gap underneath my feet and how I'm like distributing my weight. I basically went to Boots, and I ended up getting these padded bands. I don't know how to describe them. They're basically these little padded, like these little round pads on a band, and then you wear them and it fills in the gap if you've got a high arch. And I started wearing those along with a compressor kind of support because I had sprained my ankle the previous weekend, so I was a little concerned about that. So I started wearing some ankle supports, and I felt like I was walking on a cloud. And I was like, I can't believe I've gone my whole life wearing the wrong shoes and not realizing it. You know, as I keep saying, I'm not really sure if the hypermobility, if the chronic pain is linked to posture, but I didn't really realize the importance of of having the right shoes, which is really silly of me because my grandma was a pediatrician and she has drummed it into me to have really good quality shoes, but I never even thought about foot shape. I feel like my feet have been something that I've not really thought about, but now I'm on this health journey and I'm trying to improve my life and trying to just make my life easier in general now that I have fully accepted that I probably have a range of symptoms and a disorder that I'm gonna have to treat for the rest of my life. I want to make my life as easy as possible. So yeah, footwear, that's really important, and I never really considered it before. It's been really cool being on this health journey because it has helped me learn about my body so much more in these little ways. Like learning about like the arches of my feet is something that I never even considered or thought about, and even though I don't think it's linked to the chronic pain, it's all very relevant, you know. Your feet are your grounders, your roots of your body, if you like, and so how you are supported on them is really important. Section number 3, let's talk about my pain box. I need to get a better name for that, really. I guess we could call it like a recovery box. I think that might be a better name. But yeah, this is what I go to every day, multiple times a day. At the moment I'm using pain meds up to, well, definitely 2 times a day minimum, like first thing in the morning, last thing at night, and sometimes throughout the day as well. I'm still going through some pretty bad flare-ups a lot of the time. Anyway, so this box is basically my saving grace in all of that. My top products, I'm going to recommend you my top products if you're in chronic pain. And some people really don't like these products because they're very, very strong, but I really need the very, very strong ones. So I use deep heat a lot, and this is the max strength deep heat. I need the strongest shit on my back to kind of override the amount of pain, because it is just that bad, I'm afraid. And that's not me feeling sorry for myself, being the victim, it's just the way it is. This stuff is the best that I have found that covers the pain, basically. And Tiger Balm, and this, I bought this like I want to say like just over a week ago, and I've almost had half of it. It's just crazy. It's been a really bad flare up, you guys. And then I have Tiger Balm, which I love the smell of, and I always, whenever I go out and I'm in Tiger Balm and deep heat, I always get compliments on how I smell. And I just feel like it's so obvious that I'm wearing this stuff, but people seem to love it, so that's, I guess that's a plus. These are my main ones that I use at the moment. On top of that, I have this Oriental Balm, Oriental Rub, and I also have the Oriental Balm. I don't know where it is right now, I think it's in my bag. And these are not as strong as these, but I use this when it's not really, really bad, but I just still need something. I've also, I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I've been putting it on my stomach for period pain, and this is really quite nice for period pain. Again, not medical advice, it's just what I do. Sorry if it's wrong. On top of that, I've got my usual ibuprofens, although when I'm in lots of pain they don't really scratch the surface. I have a Voltarol. This is unused. Simply, it's just not strong enough. It's just not strong enough. I think it's good to have. I have a lot of just in case thingies, but it's not really strong enough for me. I have ibuprofen gel as well. Again, just isn't strong enough. Some things that I do swear by though, that I really like, is my lavender oil, and I've actually ran out of this. I need to get another one. This is pure essential oil, no nasties, and what I do is I just put it on my hands, on my temples like that, and then in the morning, it's kind of like a spiritual practice. I like sweep the energy off. I give myself a little energy sweep, and it just freshens me up. I actually haven't done it today. And it just brings everything down. Oh, also, I forgot to say, I also use these for anxiety. So I get a lot of panic attacks, and they can be really, really painful. Especially recently, I've been getting stabbing pains all over my chest, and in my stomach I felt like it's been wrung out. It's been very unpleasant, but these 3 things are really good. So when I'm doing my pain meds on my back, I'll then just bring it onto my chest as well and put it on the other areas, and just kind of use the excess to like put it on the anxiety spots. I've got a heat pad. This is made from cherry stones. It's a cherry stone pillow, and it's 100% organic cotton. This was a gift. I love this. It's got little foxes on it. You just stick it in the microwave and it smells really nice. So I like this. I like to put it on my neck, especially when I've got like shooting pains going up. I like to put it on my womb when I'm getting really nasty period pains. it's just a nice thing to have. It's not something that I use every day, but it's good to know that I have it here. Some products that I really believe in, these are not sponsored, I'm not affiliated with this company at all, but I really love Cork Space. And I have quite a few Cork Space things. I have a Cork Space yoga mat, which I will get onto in a little bit. I also have the Cork Space massage ball and the Cork Space exercise. What is this? Exercise. It's not a rope, is it? But it kind of is. And this is really nice because you can tailor your workouts to do like very targeted small stretches. Like when you're hypermobile, you don't want to be overstretching, and so I find having a couple of small simple things to do at home can really help. Things like this are really helpful. You can find a lot of very nice hypermobile fitting exercises with stuff like the Cork Space band. And this one I like to I will roll it wherever I feel like the pain. My chest can get very tight, so I like to roll it on my chest. I like to roll it up my neck, and I also like to do my feet as well. Some other like nice things to have. It's not just about like healing the pain, this box, it's also about like healing your mind. So the lavender obviously will like bring down cortisol. I've got a few like fidgety things in here. This, I don't know what this is, but I like it. It feels nice. I like the way it sounds. I also have this fidget spinner. Of course it's pink and I like it. There's a lot of random things going on here. Clicky buttons, rolly things, and so I can just get lost doing this. This is a brand called Faith and Betty. I'm friends with the owner of this brand and I really believe in this brand. They're all natural essential oils. They're very good on the skin. This is bath and body oil. I actually put this on my face before I go to bed, and if I'm not wearing makeup that day, I'll wear it on my skin just after I've done my skincare. I really like a nice oil. I also use this for massaging and actually putting it in the bath when I get to have a bath. As you can tell, I've used it a lot, but it lasts a really long time. Anyway, I love this product. Next is the Faith and Betty Pulse Point Aroma Roller. Again, I love this product and I like that it's really small. I take this out pretty much everywhere with me. It stays in my box when I'm at home, but for the most part, I take this out with me because I never really know when I'm gonna have a panic attack or when I'm gonna get in pain. So for me, just having things to calm me down, it's an essential, you know. I also have the Faith and Betty Rose Geranium and Petitgrain hand and body butter. Again, I put this all over my face. It's for your hands and body, but I really like it. I'll put a little bit on my hands now actually. And again, this product just lasts for ages. You only need a tiny bit and it goes a really long way. It's all about bringing the stress levels down. That is my pain relief, anti-anxiety, healing box. Just put all my drugs back. This lives on my desk, so this is always to hand, never far away. I'm never struggling, because before I had this, I just had stuff everywhere. I had like many different boxes for many different things, and now I have it all together. My life has become so much easier. Like, I don't have to think so hard about where everything is and getting everything together just to like ease the pain a little bit. Everything is in one place and it just makes my life so much easier. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to show you. This is my rose quartz massage roller, and I really like to use this to just loosen up my jaw, because I have quite a tense jaw, it seems. Oh, it's so nice. I'm actually really glad that I made this video because I've been feeling quite stressed out today, and using all of my de-stress products is really helping. And I just use it on my forehead as well. Oh, so nice. And then you can use the little one for just underneath your eyes, like that. Although I am wearing makeup, so I probably really shouldn't be using this right now. But yeah, I love this. I got this in crystals in Gloucester. I think I got it on discount. I think they're about £25 usually, but I use this all the time, multiple times a week. It's just nice to use when you're working, when you're watching something on YouTube. Nice to have, just to bring you back into the moment. And also you can use it on your neck as well. So again, as I said, I got a lot of shooting pain recently, so I can imagine that my neck is very tight right now. And just use it to loosen up the area. This video is not me unknotting myself. It is supposed to be me showing you how I've managed my life. So anyway, moving on. So going back to the Cork Space yoga mat, I have these yoga cards, which I think originally are from Flying Tiger, but I bought them in a charity shop. They give you loads and loads of yoga cards and yoga positions. And so what I like to do, because I have ADHD, so I get quite bored easily, like doing the same yoga sequences over and over. So I'll basically shuffle the cards until some come out. So let's do this together. So I've had 2 come out here. I've had Tree Pose and Warrior 2. Wonder if I can get maybe 2 more. And then what I'll do is I'll make a little sequence. I'll try and make a nice flow out of them. And then I'll just repeat that until I feel like I've done a nice amount of yoga. But again, there's no rules about it. Like, you can do as much or as little as you like. It's more about how you feel that day. It's important to be very open to change. So we've got 4 cards here. We've got Warrior 2, Tree Pose, Extended Triangle, and Plank Pose. So for me, I would personally do it like that, I reckon. But we'll see tomorrow. I might change it, but at the moment that's kind of what I'm thinking. So what I usually do is I just keep these on the top of the box, and then I can reference back to them the next day. Thing that I like to do is do angel cards. I feel like angel cards are very regulating. Angel cards, oracle cards, whatever you want to call them. And I usually do 1 a day. So I haven't done it in a little while, but I had Cleanse and Detoxify. And it's the same kind of deal. Like, you just shuffle. And I usually do this just before I go to bed or first thing in the morning. And it creates intention for me. And so I can go through my day with the intention, whatever it is. So let's do today's one. That one kind of jumped out. Got time to go. And this says, the sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty with each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. It's beautiful, right? And so what I do, and I often look at what's on the bottom as well, creative project, and so it's kind of like a confirmation in my eyes. But again, I just keep the card that came out on the top like that, and then when I'm going about my day, I keep this on my desk, and so I can just look at it throughout the day, try and keep the intention and think about what does it mean, what is the universe trying to tell me. And so it's a really nice regulating exercise that I just try and do every day. The weird thing about all of this that I've shown you is that these are not particularly drastic changes. They're not anything big. It's a pillow, it's lavender oil, it's angel cards, it's deep heat. You know, they're very simple thing. It's a pair of slippers. But as a whole, all of these little things are starting to make a massive difference for my life. My well-being has improved a lot. My happiness has improved a lot. The pain, even though the pain is present, and even though I am going through quite a few flare-ups at the moment, which is really frustrating, my mindset towards it all, my resilience and my peace towards the situation is so much greater than it has been in the past, because I feel like I am just looking out for myself and I'm being my biggest advocate. It's made me realise that I don't need to become better at pushing through everything, I need to be better at listening to myself. It changes the way that I manage pain so much, but also I do feel that it's also going to change a lot more than just how I manage pain. So yeah, that's my journey so far. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching and have a beautiful day. Mwah!